Greetings, my friends. This is Atomic Sage, broadcasting once again from the inner sanctum of sarcasm, nestled somewhere between financial sense and the spiritual wasteland of Facebook Marketplace. Today I come bearing testimony, not from Scripture, but from the holy scrolls of Sarasota Tim, prophet of the pull-behind, disciple of the Dollar Tree. And lo did he speak, for 25 uninterrupted minutes, into the void. Tim begins by recounting his pre-YouTube life, hawking discount automotive booklets door-to-door for 33 years, a job that, in his words, could be done anywhere, just like a barber, a waiter, or a traveling magician with no fixed location and even less accountability. Then, like a phoenix rising from the driveway, he retired after COVID made standing close to people illegal. Ah yes, the classic American tale. Virus hits, economy shifts, and a man trades in job security for a camper parked next to a swamp and a dream. I invite you to bow your heads, not in reverence but in exhausted disbelief, as we continue to dissect the Sermon on the Slab from none other than Sarasota Tim, the patron saint of poor investments and proud minimalism. Yes, Tim hath spoken, for 25 straight minutes, and lo, he did declare, I am a minimalist. But what, pray tell, does minimalism mean to the man who owns 2 vehicles, a high-end camper, and a closet full of size 9 investment footwear? Why, it means freedom. It means choices. It means impulse buying a $40,000 hybrid and then listing it for sale 3 weeks later because he suddenly remembered he has nowhere to go. Yes, you heard right. According to the Sarasota School of Finance, used size 9 sneakers are now a blue-chip asset class. Personally, I would have gone with an index fund. But hey, nothing screams long-term wealth like a pair of discounted Hokas with foot sweat equity. Now let's talk about the Honda Accord, a car that, according to Tim, is a symbol of elite thoughtfulness and spiritual victory. He showed off that Honda badge like he won it in a sword fight at the gates of Valhalla. Tim shows it off like it's a limited edition Bentley emblem. It's a Honda, Tim. It's not a collector's item. It's what half the Uber drivers in America are using to save on gas. They produce over 1,000 of them a day. They are rolling off an assembly line with all the ceremony of a sneeze. He claimed he had to have it. Why? Because every 90 days he drives 3 hours to the East Coast for a picnic with his son. That's right, one picnic, every 3 months. This man bought a premium hybrid for quarterly sandwich duty. And let's talk about that contractor truck. Purchased to tow his Flagstaff palace, surely the truck was needed for utility, for towing, for rugged terrain. Oh no, dear viewer. The contractor's truck, purchased to haul his house, has now sat motionless for 6 months, draining insurance premiums and guzzling gas during grocery runs to BJ's Wholesale Club. Meanwhile, he pays insurance, taxes, and gas premiums on a 6,000-pound driveway ornament. And as for the shoes, he once said he'd get a rebate when he sells them. That's right. According to the Gospel of Tim, footwear is now an appreciating asset class. Meanwhile, I'm over here wondering if my socks should be in a Roth IRA. And don't worry, friends. He's not materialistic. Just ask him. He'll tell you. Right after showing off his upgraded Flagstaff camper, ceramic grill, hybrid car, 5 new dental crowns, no interest, and the Amazon affiliate link he hopes you'll use so he can cash in on your next sock purchase. But don't mock him, my friends, no. For he is a Christian, and he will remind you at least once per video. Because like all great spiritual leaders, Tim's path to salvation includes affiliate links, gas station hot dogs, and gently used footwear. Just when you think the contradictions couldn't pile any higher, bam! In comes a dietary sermon straight from the pulpit of delusion. We pivot mid-video from depreciating vehicles to statin pill denialism and a bold new theology, Christ-based carb avoidance, because nothing says spiritual awakening like rebuking tomatoes in the name of the Lord. I don't need lettuce. I don't need cereal. I don't need tomatoes, he proclaims, wielding the carnivore diet like it's the 6th commandment. You see, all he needs now is God, red meat, and enough grill space to feed a CrossFit team. And before you go mocking this minimalist man of meat, understand, he's no commoner in an RV park. No, he reminds us, repeatedly, that this lot is not some run-down, no-name parking zone. No, it's a luxury paradise with no amenities, no clubhouse, and a deeply spiritual asphalt slab. So let's recap. Minimalism means owning more stuff than you use, but rationalizing it with YouTube uploads. Financial responsibility means financing footwear and treating vehicles like trading cards. And faith means using Jesus to justify steak, shoes, and side hustles. And now let us close with the final parable. If you think it's not possible, you're already defeated, says Tim, moments after explaining that his debt-free lifestyle includes 5 financed dental crowns and the vague hope that someone watching might put him in their will. This has been Atomic Sage, defender of reason, sifter of grift, and enemy of expired logic. Reminding you, if you're buying vehicles you don't need, shoes you can't return, and living in a trailer you call a philosophy, just remember to slap a minimalist label on it and hope the YouTube algorithm doesn't ask for receipts. From the center of reason and logic, this is Atomic Sage, signing off. And no, I will not be clicking your Amazon link, Tim.